Hello everyone and welcome to another segment of Doors Update News, the only place where you can get an unnecessarily in-depth explanation about the upcoming features that will be implemented into Doors in the near future. You see, a while back the developers confirmed that a bunch of smaller content updates were coming to the mines, and better yet, they actually revealed some of the features that are planned to come. Today, I'd like to discuss probably one of the most heavily awaited features that will come in these updates, and that is a brand new Subfloor. And recently, we actually received some crucial information about it. So with all of that being said, let's begin. Alright, so we've known that a new subfloor was planned to come to the game even before the Floor 2 update was released, and that is because the developers directly confirmed it. Now, I've already made a video speculating on what this new subfloor could be about, but the main theory I landed on is that it would be a cave system that is overgrown by vegetation. I won't explain too much why I think that in this video, but if you're curious then I suggest you watch the other video for a deeper understanding. Anyways, this prediction I made actually was somewhat confirmed to be true, at least for the most part. Now, credit where credit is due, this video wouldn't be possible without Rise, a fellow Doors YouTuber who just so happened to document the leak which confirms a bunch of information about the new subfloor on their channel. So, make sure you check out their video afterwards. Anyways, without further ado, here is the leak. Are you disappointed? Did you expect something more? An unfinished build of a room? A new entity? What is this random script supposed to tell us? Well, my dear viewers, this random script is actually crucial for us to understand what is coming in the new subfloor. Now, the purpose of this script is to simply just make lightning ambience play more. It doesn't seem too special, right? Wrong! Pay attention to this line in the script. It states that the floor value is quote-unquote garden. Now, there are two things you need to understand about floor values. One, they state which floor the script will be present in. Currently, there are only 4 floor values, those being the hotel, the mines, the rooms, and the back door. Secondly, floor values don't change inside of one floor. This means that this garden floor value can't be referring to the greenhouse, as the greenhouse is still technically part of the hotel floor value. This means that this quote-unquote garden has to be referring to an entirely separate floor, meaning it is entirely possible for this script to be part of the new subfloor. So, with that being said, what do we know about this garden? Well, given its name, I'm pretty sure it's going to be overgrown with vegetation similar to the courtyard and greenhouse. This is why I said my theory was technically correct. Additionally, given how the script in particular makes lightning ambience play more often, I think it's pretty safe to say that the subfloor will likely take place closer to the surface rather than in an underground mineshaft. So, I don't think this subfloor would take place in an extension of the mines like I had previously predicted. Fortunately though, with this new information, there are actually 2 locations which I theorize could harbor the entrance to this new garden area. The first is underneath the courtyard statue. Essentially, as you may have known, the courtyard statue can actually split open through the middle, revealing a hidden passageway underneath it. Currently, there is no way to open the statue in-game or access the unfinished passage underneath it, but it is possible that in the future there would be a way to open it and go into that passage. I think it's possible that when the passage does get finished, it could become the entrance to the new subfloor. However, there is one other area of the game this entrance could be in. You see, in room 99, you can find a large block door with a hidden room behind it. Seeing how room 99 is still technically part of the greenhouse, which is overgrown with vegetation, it's possible that in the future we may be able to open up this giant door and access the room behind it, which would be transformed into the subfloor's entrance. Now, with that being said, there's one other thing I'd like to mention before I close off this video, and that is the Snare Boss. Now, I've made plenty of videos going over this guy, but what you should know for this video is that around the game, including even the courtyard, you can find a large spiky vine, which even the developers pointed out themselves is extremely important for some reason. This vine is theorized to be connected to Snare for several reasons which I won't get into. So, seeing how this vine is important and how it's heavily related to vegetation, it's possible that it could be implemented into the new garden subfloor as a character or even a boss we might have to face, which is pretty exciting. Anyways, that was essentially the whole video. I'm super excited for this garden subfloor to be introduced into the game, and I can't wait to see the new Snare Boss vine entity thingy to be more fleshed out. So with all of that being said, let me know your thoughts on this new subfloor in the comments, and with all of that being said, thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.